Worthless piece of desert? No, it's the mighty Sultanate of Aussa, the one and only country which will kick the pasta speakers back to their pizza ovens. The fact that the flag of the Sultanate of Aussa it's not here with all the countries with focus tree is a crime, because the fucking warlords are here and they barely have focus trees. Anyway, today we're gonna form the Horn of Africa, Iron Man mode and start. And this is our country, guys. 7k men and 1 factory. We don't have much, but we have the balls to kick the Italians out of Africa. Because if we don't do it, this motherfucker will not. So it is on us, let's begin. We're gonna search weapons 1 and the basic machine tools. We only have 4 unlucky divisions, which will go through the terrors of war alone. We're only gonna protect those 2 provinces right here. This one isn't worth protecting because it's just a desert and it can be attacked from 4 sides. We're gonna put Mr. Mohammed in charge of the army, and we will have to promote another guy when we got the command power. And this is the Sultanate of Aussa's focus tree. It's pathetically small but mighty powerful, just like my will to live. We're gonna start with the Afar armed forces. And this is perfect, I just managed to train all my divisions to level 3 before the Italians came. I think it takes them 35 days or 30 days until they send the ultimatum to us. Oh damn, look at this trade right here. This is the trade that will keep us alive. 15% defense. It's only for irregulars, but it's gonna be useful. The Afar armed forces is done. Time for warrior tradition, which will give us another 3 divisions, almost doubling our army. And there it is, the Italian move to annex the Sultanate of Aussa. How dreadful. Fuck you, Mussolini, I am not gonna surrender. You'll have to take Aussa by force and blood. Well, maybe I was too fucking cocky, they already pushed me back. Okay, so I want to know a little thing about this game. Why does the Sultanate of Aussa have as a military high command an air combat training expert when they didn't invent the plane yet, a fleet logistics specialist when they don't have access to the fucking sea, and an artillery specialist when they don't fucking have artillery, but they do not have an infantry expert or specialist or something like that? When they clearly have infantry. They clearly have men on foot with guns in their hands. So why Paradox? Why did you do this? And one of my divisions already died, that's great. Luckily for us they decided to leave, so I think I'm gonna retake this pile right here now. They only have 1 division here left. Never mind, they reinforced. We're gonna hire the army defense specialist for 5% more defense. Warrior tradition is done, our army just doubled in size. We are now gonna strengthen the irregulars, which will give us a lot of strong fucking bonuses. Look at this. This is juicy. Those 2 Italian divisions are force attacking, so I'm gonna try to recapture this tile again. And we got it. Unfortunately, they recaptured it almost immediately. Weapon 1 is research. Now we're going for support weapons 1 for that 5% defense. And dispersed industry 1. We gave Mr. Mohammed defensive doctrine. And I think we're also gonna give him charismatic for that 10% recovery rate. Usually it's better to go for organization first for the reinforcement rate, but as we are encircled, we need to recover faster. The first batch of political power is done, so we're gonna up the conscription because we are on 500 men left. Strengthen the irregulars is done. Time for the Sultanate of Aussa's finest for another 10% defense and 5% attack. And looks like the Ethiopians have went communist. Sultanate of Aussa's finest is done. Time for utilize our strength for more bonuses. These ones are universal, not just for the irregulars. Oh, look at that, Ethiopia wants to send me guns. Of course, why would I say no to that? I don't know why they would send me guns when their country looks like this, but okay, I'm not complaining. Our generic general is already level 3 and got the mountaineer trait, and it's also very close to getting the infantry expert. Support weapons 1 is done, time for some research. And with utilize our strengths done, we're gonna stop researching focuses in the military branch for a while because we do not really need the 25% land doctrine reduction or the military factories. So we are gonna go for the Sultanate of Aussa. Oh yes, my favorite activity in Hearts of Iron 4. Killing Italians. I think it is time to regain our entire country. Alright, this was way easier this time. And now we have a desert tile in which we are gonna fight a lot, so our generals will also get desert fox. Okay, I was shitting on Ethiopia earlier, but they fucking pushed back. They recaptured like 5 or 6 tiles. You know what, guys, this whole Sultanate thing is not for me, so we are gonna go communist this run. As well as our brothers in Ethiopia. not for any other reason at all. For this round, we're gonna go with mass assault doctrine. Looks like the Italians are still able to push us back here. And the Soviets demanded the Italo-Ethiopian war to end, so they fucking did, the pussies. I think that means Ethiopia is gonna get puppeted by the USSR at some point, and they pushed us back to our mountain, goddammit. Our general finally reached level 4, so that means we now have an infantry specialist for 10% more defense. Oh great, our country now has political stability. The political stability in cause. We're banished to a mountain with 200,000 Italians at our doors, knocking their heads on the front. Well, yeah, that's pretty stable for an African country if you ask me. Alright, so now we have a choice to make. Going down the cuck path where you cannot do shit, or going to the path that you actually can do something and it's kind of fun. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Ethiopia got puppeted. Although they have this focus right here which will set them free, if they were to ever do it. We kind of finish our political tree also because those focuses here are worthless if we not capture any territory. So I think it's time to develop Afar. Even the fucking Italians have left me. There's only one horse left here. I'm gonna engage in battle with it. Maybe this will awaken my long-last emotions. Nah, it didn't work. I still hate the fucking Italians. Okay, but did they legitimately just let one horse here and they left? Are they so fucking depressed that they literally left? Oh, okay. Yugoslavia is now Italian and I am at war with them and also with Albania. I am fucking scared now. They brought the big guns. Oh, never mind. They have 0 divisions. But when they eventually deploy that one, I'm gonna shit my pants. There we go, they finally came back. And they came back very fucking angry. Oh, they brought a tank. And they fucking pushed me again. I think they really want this piece of the desert here. This might be very strategically valuable for them. Damn, it took us almost 2 years to get to one civ. It is time to invent capitalism. There we go, my favorite activity have resumed. Now I think I'm brightening up, you know? Makes me happy to see this. I might feel worthless sometime, but when I see this, I know I'm doing something good. The less Italians, the better. And now that we fooled the people that if they work hard enough, they're gonna get rich someday, but in reality they are kept artificially poor in order to be more obedient, it's time to do some industry. Bro, why the fuck does everybody keep copying me? I went communist, the French must go communist, Lithuania must go communist, the fucking Japanese must go communist again. And I guess the Soviets are not gonna be communists for long. Oh no, the Gyros nation and the Kebab nation are at war. They were my fucking favorites. That's a bummer. Bruh, this game is a fucking joke. I just finished the Aussa airport focus and they made the airport in the Italian occupied territories. What the fuck? How the fuck did they even went there? It's a fucking war zone. If you ever wanted a headache on command, just look how fucked up this Russia is. You can clip this video, save it, and every time you want a headache, just look at this. Don't want to go to school? Take a look at this. Oh no, I have a headache, I cannot go. You have to pay taxes? Take a look at this. Oh no, I have a headache, I cannot pay taxes anymore. You can do a lot of things with this. I just wanted to have a quick and fun Hearts of Iron 4 game, and then Russia just fucking exploded and now the UK is decolonizing, so it's gonna take a fucking while. China is also in fucking flames. The war between Greece and Turkey didn't move a fucking inch. Actually, I think the Turks captured this island right here. And now fucking Portugal went after Spain. They literally finished their civil war like 30 days ago. Oh, look at that, they literally have the same amount of divisions. And Portugal actually has a better industry, but Spain has more manpower. I am betting on Spain for this one. Well, this was fucking quick. It took Spain 23 days to conquer Portugal. We can finally turn communist. It only took me like 3 years. But now we're the Revolutionary Democratic Union of Afar. We still have the Sultan though, he's a field marshal now. Bruh, the Sultan is fucking gone. What the fuck happened with him? Well, I guess having a sultan after a communist revolution is not really a thing that happens. Oh well, look at that, the Ethiopians are justifying on us. The UK also proceeded to make my life a little bit worse and decolonize the entirety of Africa. Why the fuck do they control this piece of random desert right here? And why the fuck is it called Bet? Alright, so Ethiopia just declared war on us and we got a new ally. And that ally is Greece, which is still at war with Turkey and Romania. They're not gonna help us very much. I almost finished the entirety of our focus tree, so now I'm gonna do pave the roads for the 2 infrastructure. And then I'm gonna get modern infantry for 2 more divisions. And the Ethiopians went right at us. They're attacking us from 3 fucking directions, but luckily for us we have 500 defense and they only have 20 attack. Oh great, and now Turkey is in the Italian faction, and because of that they also declared war on us. Splendid. All these enemies and the little Sultanate of Aussa is still standing. I wonder if that's because I'm a very good Hearts of Iron player or everybody that fights me is a fucking idiot. Yo, what the hell is this? Ethiopia has an actual armored car division. When did they invent the fucking car, bro? They were fighting with sticks and stones like 2 years earlier. I'm gonna let the Ethiopians exhaust their supplies, pointlessly attacking me, and then I'm gonna try to capture this tile right here because this state is our core territory and it will more than double our core population. We only have around 600k now, and this state alone has 685 and a couple factories, I think. Looks like the Ethiopians did a little bit of industry. They have around 15 factories. I do think though that they still have a little bit more to get in their focus tree, so the more I wait, the more factories I'm gonna get in the end. Oh well, this is not looking very good for us. I think this division is about to die. And then nope, I tried to save it with the last stand tactic, but it didn't work. They died. I think this might be the end, guys. What the fuck? Yep, it's not looking great. All my divisions are almost dead. I'm gonna last stand, see what happens. I will also need to up the conscription to service by requirement. Oh, and another one dies. Let's go for another last stand. They keep fucking attacking, bro. Just chill a little. Yep, this is the end, boys. The reason for our demise was that we lost our field marshal, which had infantry leader with 13% more defense and mountaineer with 10% more, and I also went with offensive doctrine on this general, and the sultan had the defensive doctrine one. We are down to the last division and it's gone. We lost. Unlucky. And all of that because of the fucking Ethiopians. I'm gonna restart and play historical this time so that the Ethiopians die no matter what. Anyways, see you in 3 more hours, guys. Alright, it's 1939 again. I played it a little bit more safe and I mid-max what I could. We lost 38k brave men and the Italians lost 600,000. Unfortunately, they just joined the Axis and we're now at war with Germany as well. World War II is about to happen anyway, so we will have to push soon. But for that, we need to finish this focus and this one in order to get more cores, because 1k manpower is not gonna cut it. Okay, so I am gonna try to push to this port right here in order to encircle those divisions here and cut the supply in the north. This might be a horrible mistake, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The first tile was pushed pretty easily. Now we get to the mountains, which it's gonna be harder. Oh no, and the Germans are here. This is bad. This is very fucking bad. The fucking Germans always messing up my fucking plans. I fucking hate them. Ah fuck, I actually need to control all of Ethiopia to get this focus. That German tank over there is very menacing and I'm scared of it. It just pushed me out of this tile and I don't think it's gonna stop. And World War II has started. And the German tank is leaving right away. Splendid. Should I join the Allies? I don't think I should join the Allies. The only thing that I am afraid now is that the British are gonna steal my Ethiopia, so I'm not gonna be able to form my little nation. Okay, take number 2. Okay, I think it's not possible to do this, so I am just gonna try to push them aside. Alright, now I captured the port finally. Oh no, the British have joined. I finally managed to pull the encirclement, but it's not looking great for me. The Italians have now been banished from Africa and this is all I could manage to get. It's quite some territory, but unfortunately I need all the Ethiopian states in order to progress down my focus tree. And I am not really sure how to do that because Ethiopia is now in the Allies. And I have 0 manpower on service by requirement. I managed to squeeze out a couple more divisions. I bumped the conscription up to all adults serve, and I think this is our only chance. Ethiopia doesn't have much divisions, they only have like 7 or something like that. And the Allies captured Libya, so I am hoping they don't have many troops left in Africa, so let's go for it. Okay, this is weird, the UK is not joining. Okay, so I control all of Ethiopia now and I could start the focus, and the UK and the Allies in general did not declare war on me yet. This feels like fucking Christmas. I think that the allies can't actually join because Ethiopia is already capitulated and they were a government in exile, so that might interfere with the things, so I'm not complaining. This is amazing. Alrighty, our focus is done and now we core the entirety of Ethiopia. We almost have 1 million manpower now. We can go down to extensive conscription once we have the available political power. We also got a couple factories. We still have no resources though. And now it's time to proclaim East African hegemony, which will give us some pretty cool decisions. And there it is. Unify the Horn of Africa. The only two states that we miss is the French Somaliland and the British Somaliland. And I am just gonna start justifying on Vichy France for the little state they have here. It's only gonna be 30 days because it's our core. Our justification is ready and the French actually showed up. I did not expect such bravery from the French army, but okay. They're gonna join the Axis immediately, which will... oh. And they are pushing out and try to live. Unfortunate. Djibouti will be your grave. That's a very weird name for a grave, but okay. There we go, the French have been destroyed. And now it's time to justify on the UK. It's only gonna take 15 days. They are not even gonna know what it hit them. They didn't even have time to bring troops here. Pathetic. We got everything we need. Now it's time to click the magic button. And we court Eritrea, French Somaliland, British Somaliland, Somalia and Jubaland. But we're not ready yet, because we now have 3 more decisions. The first one to conquer Socotra, which is this little island right here, which is part of Yemen, with almost 23k population and no fucking factories. It's literally pointless, and we don't have a navy, so we are not gonna conquer this little island. We also have the integrate the southern territories decision, which we can almost do. We only need to control this port right here, which is proven to be quite difficult. But in the meantime, we can do control the upper Nile. And this is gonna give us core on the Blue Nile and the Upper Nile state for around 2 million more core population and no factories and no resources. And there we go, Mombasa has fallen. Now we can click this last decision, and with that we control every single one of our cores except this island right here, which we don't care about. We now have 23.5 million core population and 14 whole factories. And we are in a pretty good position to conquer the rest of Africa, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm bored now. Although I don't have many resources, this nation is very powerful because of all those bonuses which buff the fucking irregulars. And you can literally spam this little division right here, like how I'm doing right now. And as you see, they're pretty powerful. They can punch up pretty fucking hard. So my conclusions for this run will be that playing the Sultanate of Aussa is pretty goddamn fun. You start in one of the worst positions in the whole fucking game. You only have one factory for the most of it. Your focus tree is kinda small. It's pretty good on the military side of things, but for industry it's kinda lacking. You only get 6 factories if you choose this focus right here and you neglect the other bonuses, so it's not great. You're not gonna be an industrial powerhouse in this game. But with all of that said, it's pretty fun and challenging. I don't remember if you have any achievements, but it's worth to give it a try. I think I'm gonna give this formidable nation the highest grade until now, which will be an 8 out of 10. Anyway, this is the end of this video. If you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.